Hi everyone, I'm Gabrielle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a more advanced version of the mat workout I did just before this one. Go ahead and grab one weight. I think this is 5 pounds. But if you want a little lighter, like 3 pounds is fine. And then also a booty band, like one of these circular things. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. I can let you know what to do without it. All right, so let's go ahead and start on our hands and knees. And we're gonna right away put the weight behind the knee. So again, if you're new to Pilates or Pilates style exercises, watch my other YouTube video, my other mat workout just before this one that I uploaded. It will help you with form. Keeping the hips level, elbows unlocked, draw the belly in, kick that heel up and hold. Hips are nice and level. Don't let the right hip lift up higher than the left. And let's pulse up here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big range of motion. Tap the knee down and back up. Try not to let your low back move. Try not to let your pelvis move. Challenging the deep core. Making sure those elbows are unlocked. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this next one up. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Lift up a little bit higher. Squeeze that glute a little bit more. Reach up a little bit higher. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze the weight in place. Get a little hamstring work in and lower the knee down. Awesome, you guys. Let's do the other side right away. Okay, let's kick that heel up and hold. Hips are level. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big range of motion. Tap the knee and lift. Make sure belly is to spine. We're trying not to move the low back. Distributing your weight evenly between your hands and your right knee. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up and little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lift up a little higher. Squeeze that left glute a little bit more. Make sure you're not collapsing in that right hip. Lift up just a little higher and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze that weight. And go ahead and lower the knee back down. Awesome, you guys. Go ahead and take that weight out. Grab your band. If you have it, put it in. Put your ankles inside. And we're going to come up into a squat position. So we're staying low. Again, if you don't have the band, you can do this without. Staying in our squat position. Trying to keep the knees over the ankles as much as you can. There will be a little shift forward. Just try not to bend them too much today. So staying here, feeling the sit bones pulling back, feeling the crown of the head reaching forwards. Keep drawing those abdominals in. We're going to pulse here, little pulses. As you pulse up, picture your sit bones trying to pull together so you can feel a wrapping and lifting sensation in the seat. Make sure your shoulders aren't crunching up. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see. Staying where you are. Shift the weight into your right leg. Lift your left foot up at a hover. Come down to your left foot. Shift your weight into the left. Lift your right foot up at a hover. And keep going, you guys, staying low. Take your time. Go at your own pace. Whenever there's balance work involved, always go at your own pace. No sense in rushing. And then the slower you go, the more you're working those little stabilizer muscles. Let's do one more on each side. Make sure you finish off with your left foot to make it even. When you're done, set both feet down and pause. Little pulses again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Good job, you guys. Go ahead and take the band out. Put it aside. Let's go for a little bit of core work before we go back to legs. Lie down on your back. Okay. From here, neutral spine. Ribs are down, feet stay planted. Head and shoulders curl up, hands behind your head. Draw the belly in. Make sure you're not tucking your chin in towards your chest. Bring your legs to tabletop. Extend the right leg out and hold, navel to spine. Bend it back in, other leg. And keep going one leg at a time. So wait for the leg to bend in before you extend the opposite leg out. Focusing on the stability in your lower back, your pelvis, and your rib cage. Never let the rib cage come off the floor. That is your priority. Try not to tug at your head with your hands. One more time here on the left. Bend the knees and hold it here. Arms reach by your sides, hovering off the floor. Little reaches forwards. Picture that your bottom ribs are pulling down towards your hips. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back down. Awesome, you guys. We're going to curl back up, head and shoulders curl up, legs to tabletop. Twist to the right, extend your left leg out and pause. Make sure your left hip stays anchored. Let's twist to the other side, extend your right leg out, bend the left knee. And keep going. Again, trying to make sure you're not tugging at your head. Stabilizing the hips, try not to let them rock from side to side. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and come on down. Awesome, you guys. Go ahead and pop on up. We're gonna go to a little bit more of glute work here, a little more side glute. So go ahead and we're gonna come down onto our left forearm and then place your left knee so it's kind of right underneath your pubic bone there. And then put your right hand right here, kind of forming a corner with your fingertips. Open that right leg up, keeping the right knee bent. Make sure you're not shifting too much to the left. Kind of lean into that right leg. We're gonna lower the leg and open. Lower and open. Really leading with that hip. Try not to let your body sway as you move the leg, keeping everything nice and stable. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Little tiny circles here at your highest range. Go slow. Be really precise with your circles. Do your circles look like little squares? And try to really make it as flowy as possible. Let's go for 5 more. Last one here. Reverse it. You knew that was coming. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and put your knee back down. You can sit down on your heels. Let's go to the other side. So right forearm down, left hand stays planted, right knee underneath your pubic bone, lift your left knee up and hold. Make sure you're not swaying back too much. You're kind of leaning into that left leg as much as you can. We lower and lift. Again, keeping the whole body as stable as you can as you lift the leg. Lengthening from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Make sure you're not collapsing into that right shoulder. Make sure your left shoulder isn't creeping up to your left ear either. Let's go for 3, 2. Next time the leg comes up, hold it. Little circles here, you guys. Start whichever direction you want first. Since we've already worked the right leg, that right leg is still feeling it here. We're here for 5, 4. Keep lengthening the spine. 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Keep the leg up as high as you can. We're almost done here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and down, child's pose. Nicely done, you guys. All right, grab that band again, going back to a little bit more core work. All right, so the band, let's put the ankles inside the band again. If you don't have one of these, don't worry about it. Go ahead and lie down on your back, and we're gonna bring our legs to tabletop. All right, from here, head and shoulders curl up, hands behind your head. Drawing navel to spine, extend your legs out at a diagonal, a high diagonal. Picture a little marble on your belly button. You're scooping in. Point those toes. Let's pulse for 8, 7. Control the pulse in as well. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bend the knees. Head and shoulders come down. One more of those. Head and shoulders curl up. Extend your legs. Draw the belly in. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, come on down. Nicely done, you guys. Go ahead and take the band out. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. We're gonna finish with some planks. Let's do our side planks first. My favorites. Come down onto your right elbow. If you need to modify, go ahead and stay on your knees. If you want to go right into the more advanced version, stack your feet up, left foot on top of the right, and lift up and hold. All right, reaching from the heels to the crown of the head. If you want to make it a little harder, hover your left foot up, maybe reach your left arm up. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Keep reaching that, lifting. You're lifting the left hip up by your right hip. So your right hip is pushing your left hip up to the ceiling. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Let's go to the other side right away. Left forearm down, knees stacked to start if you'd like. Or if you want to go right into the more advanced version, feet stacked. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. If you want a little harder, hover your right foot up, reach your right arm up. We hold. Keep lifting that right hip with your left hip. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Good job, you guys. Come onto your knees. Hands on the floor. Tuck your toes. Slide your shoulder blades down. Draw the belly in, slight tuck of the tail. Hover your knees 1 inch off the floor. Keep drawing navel to spine. If you want to make it harder, walk out into your full plank. I like to have my heels together, toes apart, and squeeze my heels tight. It helps me engage my glutes and inner thighs. If you notice that your ribs and your chest are pulling down to the floor, keep pushing your chest upwards. Pull your shoulder blades back. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Whew. That got me nice and warmed up. Hope it did for you too. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and enjoy your day, you guys. Bye.